Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Having a blast with this game, like, it took me a while to get used to all of, the gameplay again, because it's been a very long time since I've 100%ed this game on the Xbox One. Now we're playing on Steam, of course, with an Xbox 360 controller. But now that we're in the swing of things, man, I really look forward to recording this because it's so fun. Like, even when you're doing a series, which obviously is a different beast. Really fun game. Anyways, let's take a look at what our current quest is, shall we? We've got Contract Deadly Delights. During conversation with a certain guardsman, Geralt learned that members of the City Watch had been disappearing under murky Simpsons. I just had a mini stroke. Members of the City Watch had been disappearing under murky circumstances. He accepted the task of looking into the matter. Geralt spied something on the city notice board that intrigued him. Seemed keeping the peace in Novigrad was not the city's only problem. Examine the crime scene using your Witcher senses, which is exactly what we'll do. We've got some footprints.
Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant.
Unimportant? But it's information, Geralt.
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
Well, that's not good. Lots of foot traffic,
dip
eh?
your dingle.
Sorry, did you say want to dip my dingle?
You'd normally pay for that.
You walked into me, you crazy lady. No, I don't want to dip my dingle. Not with somebody like you, strumpet. Thought, be gone, thought. Classic joke. Okay. Excuse me. What are we looking for?
Hoof prints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Ah, it's this quest. Follow the tracks using your Witcher senses.
Hey, Jackie,
well, once again, I have to point out, what tracks would those be? Because there are no tracks currently.
Well,
there they are.
Dad told me they do things Mum won't. My mum hates to do
Man, I know I've been talking about this constantly, but I really wish they patched this footprint thing in the PC version. But, oh well. Okay, let's loot all of this. Excuse me. Nice jump,
This all
Geralt.
points to crippled Kate's.
Crippled Kate's. Talk to the brothel owner. Don't mind if I do. Locked. Well, that's not good. Although it is pointing me to another direction here.
Hey, Jackie.
Perhaps through the front door.
Sleep. Fucking hay-horse.
And here we are. I'm looking for somebody named Crippled... Oop! Okay, gotta make sure there's no boobies out and about here. I'm gonna have to employ the blurring tool in Sony Vegas.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
It may be a little small, but I make up for it in my sword abilities, right? Right? I'd like some time with one of your girls. So, forgot about this. Yeah, you can actually hire a prostitute in this game. Not going to do that. Generally, in video games, as I've mentioned many times in countless series, I usually stay away from drugs and prostitution. Again, not because I have high morals or anything like that, just because I'm not into that stuff in real life. Would never pay for sex in real life. Never have paid for sex in real life. And just... I don't know, I like playing characters with a level of dignity, and I just feel like that's something that, no judgments if you guys that are listening have, in fact, paid for sex. It's up to you. It's your life. It's just, I don't like playing characters that either do drugs or engage in prostitution, unless I'm playing a character that is morally ambiguous. But the Geralt that we're playing is very hard-assed, and I just don't think that this Geralt would get a prostitute.
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Man, we really need that delusion level 2.
You're lying. I know it. Murderer's trail leads here.
I'll not take lip from you. If you're the tracker you claim to be, you can manage on your own. Farewell.
Need to look around outside.
Investigate the brothel and its surroundings using your Witcher senses.
No discounts, no credit.
Well, it says the brothel.
You're a vulgar one.
Interestingly
You see it in your
enough.
face.
We can't go back there. Do we really need to... Why is this game making me...
It's It's a material world.
go from the back to the front over and over again. Inside of a brothel. Winkety wink.
Fucking hayors.
Okay, let's see. Let's jump back over here again. Is there anything back here that we can see? Investigate the brothel. Aha!
Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
Follow the scent of perfume. So, delusion really, I mean, in this case anyways, doesn't really do too much.
You're the oldest, so tell us.
You just don't have to find that perfume bottle, but it's not like it was hard, obviously, to figure it out, where that perfume bottle was, especially because it told me look behind the brothel. Now, had it said look around the brothel, that would have been a little bit more ambiguous. Okay, for perfume trail, where do you lead? Aha.
This is it.
Where am
That's
I?
not normal. Seen anything strange around here? Anything alarming?
I was in the house.
That one?
I believe so. Forgive me. I must rest.
Charmed by a succubus? Gotta get in that house. See what's inside.
See, Geralt is such a good witcher. He's so good at what he does that he already spoils that it's a succubus. Like, normally, a game wouldn't even let you know until you saw it with your own two eyes, but it is a succubus. Find a way into the house, but we're not getting in that way. And if anybody doesn't know what a succubus is, classically, it's generally a demonic spirit that seduces men, and I guess women too, and then, like, sucks the life out of them, if I remember right. Well, we can't get in that way either. Maybe we have to Assassin's Creed this bitch up here, which is a term I thought I would never use. And try to jump on the rafters somehow. I mean, I don't think we can use Ard to bust in the doors. Find a way into the house.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there's another door. Perhaps it's this one. Looks like it's opened. We can use Ard on that one there. But I think we need to go upstairs. Well, let's head down here just to see if there's anything that we can loot. No? Why even? Ah, we can go upstairs, though. I'm not sure if it was glowing red just because we can use Ard on it. Or if because we actually needed to go that way. Looks like this is correct, though.
What's
Maybe.
this one doing here?
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
Help a poor bloke out.
I am indeed tracking some beast, homeless gentleman. Nice eye.
Oi, grey knight. Need a squire.
Okay, we have entered the house. Now I suppose we need to drop down here. Confront the succubus. Don't mind if I do. Miss Succubus, where are you? I guess you can apply the meme suck, you know, S-U-C-C as well to this, like a succubus if you would like to. Generally, I like to stay away from that meme because I find it a little dumb, but if you would like to,
Who are you?
it's there.
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
You shouldn't have come here.
Who ordained so?
It's a human city. Belongs to them, and I protect them from the likes of you.
So it's true what they say about witches. You're but murderers for hire.
Unfortunately so. Okay, last time I let this thing survive, but not this time. Jesus Christ, hold on. Sorry, my damage is just too great at this moment in time. Okay. Easy peasy. Perfume Monster Bone Key to House in Novigrad. That's interesting. Succubus Mutagen, Florins, Assassin's Gauntlets, and a trophy. Collect your reward from the guard. Yeah, like I said, this playthrough we're going to be doing things kind of opposite. Not strong attacks because those suck. No, as you can see, fast attacks are just better, as I've said 8 million times now. But in my playthroughs, generally, I play nice guys, and again, we're not playing a nice guy this time around, so we're going to be killing the monsters that we could let go. We could have let that monster go. and I did in my previous playthroughs. But that is not happening this time around. No. And also I need to see, first of all, if those assassin gauntlets are upgrades. Looks like they are. And second of all, if that trophy is probably, again, 5% experience, which is always super lame. But let's equip the cockatrice trophy. What is this? 5% bonus gold. Yeah, man. Every time. Give me something a little interesting, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that was a level 15 quest. And I forget what level we are, but I know we're not level 15.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city.
Must have gone out a few times recently. In any case, the succubus is dead. Here's proof.
And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Let's see what we got. $270 experience points and 186 crowns. We must be making a pretty penny. One of the things about The Witcher is the water always looks like someone painted it with a very azure blue. It just looks interesting. I mean, it looks nice. Like, I love the saturated colors of The Witcher. It makes it nicer. If it was more realistic looking, I think I would have liked it less. Okay, another contract down. Let's take a look at our quest, shall we? Main quest. We can do Skellige and then Broken Flowers, which we should. We're level 10. I think we'll go back to the main quest now for a little bit, but again, let's take a look just really quickly at the contracts. Let's see, level 16 is the lowest. I don't think we'll do any if they're yellow or if they're red. We could probably do it if it was yellow, but we've been doing contracts for a long time now. I think it's time to switch over. No treasure hunts as well, and then secondary quests, as I would figure. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch that we could do, but I think it's time to go back to the main quest, at least for the time being. So let's do Broken Flowers. Geralt had learned from the dreamer Corin Tilly that Ciri contacted me while in Novigrad. When it says me, it's referring to the bard that is talking in the loading sequences, which you guys don't see. But that's Dandelion. So, contacted Dandelion while in Novigrad. He thus made his way to the Rosemary and Thyme, a charming establishment which I had inherited from an admirer of my poetry, for he, quite rationally, expected to find me there. His search for Ciri seemed closer to a happy conclusion than ever before. Go to the Rosemary and Thyme. Let's do it, shall we? So the whole Novigrad arc... Oh, we've got a quest over here. The whole Novigrad arc is basically just Geralt reuniting with people that I had not known since I had never played the previous two games. You can see we already reunited with Triss Marigold. And now we're hearing talks of Ciri and Dandelion. Hi.
Blasted horse and all. Scum sailing from across
What happened?
islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Why would the Skelligers kick out the girl? Like, if you're going to take over a brothel and an inn, why would you... Get rid of the women! We don't want any pretty women here to have sex with. No, get rid of them!
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
I suppose unless Skelligers were naturally homosexual, which would be interesting if let's go ahead and meditate for a little bit. If an RPG had the balls to make a subset of people more naturally inclined towards homosexuality, kind of like the I don't know, the Greeks of old and the Spartans, right? Weren't they more prone to engaging in homosexual acts with men? That'd be cool, but I don't think any RPGs have the balls to go in that direction just yet. I think it's still early for that, but it would be neat to see.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Except it's not.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad, and in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Oh, man, I really want that delusion.
I'm not going anywhere, but you are. If not, I'll carry you out, right after I knock you unconscious.
You're threatening me? Me? You know who I am? You're Mundo Pharaoh?
Never heard of you.
Continent rats. Oi, mates! Come here! This pipsqueak's looking to get his gob walloped.
Ah, but your gob's gonna be the one that's wallowed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Real? Oh. Well, that's not good. I thought this was gonna be... I thought we were gonna be able to use our sword, but no, I guess we need to knock these people out. Okay, so be it. We gotta be careful here. Oh, this guy's level 1. You're level 1? Oh, man. Level 1. Can't use Gwen, really? Okay. This is actually going to be tougher than I would have thought. Let's get rid of the level 1s first, because they can, like, combo me to death. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no! Well, that's not good. Huh. All right, this is gonna be harder than what I thought. I thought it was gonna launch me into using my sword. I'm not used to the fist fight controls when it's yeah, I'm not used to the fist fight controls when there's more than one person. This is going to be pretty hard because it's so close quarters, you know, and you need to really use the parry block mechanic when you're doing the fist fights. Otherwise, you're going to get your ass kicked like I did here. And I'm trying to remember, how do you use the parry block? You have to like hit parry, I think, at the exact moment, and then you can counterattack. That's what we need to do. But those people are level 1, and they were taking so much damage. You would have thought that they would have faltered more swiftly. Okay. Did we get the quest from her? Who's got it now? Okay, let's go ahead and meditate a little bit more. We can also just fight the one guy, which might be easier. Let's activate Thunderbolt before you even go in here. I don't know if it's going to apply or not.
Sorry, mate.
Just...
Okay, we can do let's just you and me settle this man to man. Let's try that.
Don't have time to go back and forth on this. Let's do this quick, man to man.
What? Damn it! What you want to do man to man with me? Invite me into the alcove?
No, pea-brain. Challenging you to a duel. I win, you take your mates and get out of here.
Ah, why didn't you say so? I'm always up for smacking a man about the gills.
Okay, now it should just be one guy.
Smell a can.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's try to parry counterattack. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is way easier. Yeah, if we hit left trigger at the exact time, we can counterattack and just mess him up.
Fine, fine. Enough. Great for his tits. That sobered me up quick. Gents, let's go now. Have our fun elsewhere. This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Easy peasy. Now you guys need to get out of here because you're not actually out of here just yet.
Guards!
What do you mean guards?
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
It's plenty. Farewell.
I like how we could just say, no, that's okay, you keep it. But we take all of the money. All of the money. Okay, back to Broken Flowers. We also need to be keeping an eye out for light armor, as I keep saying, but I'm forgetting. And the light armor is going to obviously go hand in hand with the perk that we have, where light armor increases our fast attack damage. That's like #1 priority right now. So we may need to visit a smith and see if they can sell us anything.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, With your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Let's murder some people. Oh, really? Wait. Okay, I was gonna say no. Okay, we're just fighting them. I was like, are we actually gonna murder these people? All right, let's take what we learned. All right. When there's so many people, I guess we have to parry.
Yeah, it's like we never left Bergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Search the ground floor for clues using your Witcher senses. Let us do it. Yeah, this is one of the characters that I just had no clue. Obviously, it's clear.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelion's planner. Let's do it. Dandelion's planner. Rosa var Atra. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden-enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asked, ever had a Big Dipper? Far corners. Laundry near the mouth of Pontar. Marabella, though her cries are divine when behind closed doors. Standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The bits near Pauper's Square. Elahal, a figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep into her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor's shop across from the tannery. So we've got a lot of women to talk to here, including Zoltan, who is not a woman. Why won't it let me talk to him? It says talk to Zoltan. Hello?
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh.
That's a 50 Shades of Black reference, isn't
half
it?
of it? Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Interesting. So I think we're trying to figure out which one we need to talk to mainly. And one stands out. Now, Rosa var Atra got the most talking about her, which is a dumb way to say that she had the most dialogue about her specifically. Also, her name is the most interesting. Also, she's directly connected to somebody that we've already met in this game. So I think it's fairly obvious which one we should talk to first.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Okay. So we've got a ton of women to talk to figure out where Dandelion is, and we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
That's all.